everyone. Before that, sorry about the background noise because there's a go-kart circuit next to the stadium. Well, anyway, as you can see, I'm at Shah Alam Stadium right now, and the reason I'm here is because Selangor State Government has announced that they are going to demolish this stadium and to make way for a brand new, modern football build-purpose stadium plus sporting complex. So I thought before this whole place gets teared down, I might as well just come pay a visit here and at the same time reminisce all those great football matches that took place here. Obviously, this stadium has been around for a long time. A lot of interesting matches have took place here. One that football fans will never ever forget. Shah Alam Stadium was opened in 1994. I still vividly remembered watching the entire opening ceremony. Since then, it became the home ground of Selangor, the red giant of Malaysian football, and at times even the venue for the Malaysian national team as well. It has also hosted several high-profile teams who have come to Malaysia for a friendly tour, which I will come to share with you as I walk around this once upon a time revered stadium. At its peak, this splendid monument can house up to 80,000 people, and the atmosphere inside the stadium is simply majestic, and its design was somewhat very unique for its time, which I'll come to share with you a bit later in this video. But first, let's start getting down in memory lane. Now, of course, when you think of Shah Alam Stadium, it has its own fair share of history. On a personal note for me, being a fan of Argentina, obviously, the first thing comes to my mind is the 97 World Youth Cup final. A young Argentinian team that had the likes of Juan Riquelme, Pablo Aimar, Esteban Cambiaso, and a certain Lionel Scaloni, who just recently won the World Cup with a senior team at Qatar 2022. Of course, when you ask Selangor fans, they definitely have plenty to talk about. 1995 Malaysia Cup final, golden goal scored by David Mitchell against Pahang. 1 year later, an epic finale against Sabah. Even though the game ended in a goalless draw, but it was such a very tense final and it went all the way down to penalty shootout. Then, of course, you have Perak and Terengganu fans who definitely will tell their grandchildren about the 2018 Malaysia Cup final. Wow, that was mental. You could put that game right among the best football match you have ever witnessed in your life. If you have seen the aerial footage of the stadium, it very much looks like the shape of an eye. The design of this stadium was apparently inspired by the design of Hajduk Split's home ground in Croatia. When it was first unveiled, we were all marveled by its structure, as it was truly a one-of-a-kind stadium in Southeast Asia. Earlier, we did mention that this stadium was truly way ahead of its time, and the reason because of that, we started to see similar designs of stadium that was built for the 2002 World Cup held in Japan and South Korea. Okay, now it's back to our walk down in memory lane. So what are the interesting games that we can think of? Manchester United fans, they will definitely remember 1995 when the Red Devils came to town for a pre-season friendly game against a Selangor selection team. What many people perhaps didn't aware at that time, that there were so many young players who would form as the core team that will go on to win the double in the 95-96 season. I'm talking about the class of 1992. David Beckham, Paul Scholes, the Neville brothers, Nicky Butt. And Spurs fan, well, I'm sure you guys have your own story to tell because Harry Kane and co played here in 2015. And last but not least, Barcelona fans. They will also remember Shah Alam Stadium because the club made its one and only visit to Malaysia back in 2013. Obviously, we all remember Lionel Messi, the GOAT himself, didn't play in that game. If there is one takeaway from that game, is that fantastic equalizer by Amri Yahya. Those are perhaps some of the few things that I can think of right now, but I'm sure, knowing the fact that this stadium has been around since 1994, you could ask any football fans for that matter, they definitely have some little bit of story to share with regards to this stadium. Stadium in its current condition, it does make me feel sad. And this sadness isn't just felt by fans like myself in Malaysia. Much to the surprise of some, news about the demolishing of Shah Alam Stadium had a profound effect from overseas as well, especially in Argentina, as Shah Alam Stadium became the center stage of Jose Pekerman's Class of '97 crowning moment, a team that is still held in high regards by many. I have a mixed feeling about this whole idea of demolishing it, but I can understand the rationale behind it. I guess it is what it is. Well, anyway, before I end this video, just like to ask you guys, what is your memory of Shah Alam Stadium? Are you guys happy that finally the Red Giants will have a new home to play? Just let us know what you think about it. Throughout its 30 years existence, Shah Alam Stadium has seen many highs and lows. But one thing is very clear, it has served as one of the most important football venues in the modern era of Malaysian football. For every football fan who has passed through its turnstile and sat on those backrestless chairs, the memories that were created here will have a lasting effect for the rest of their lives. With that said, thank you Stadium Shah Alam for everything it has done for football in the last 30 years. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, please do click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell. Do comment, like and share this video to as many friends as possible. Till the next vlog, thanks for watching and goodbye.